Hey sports fans, welcome to the Ballers Club Prez Show. Today I'm going to be doing a quick review of this new knife that I just got a couple days ago, and it's brand new on the market. So this is the Benchmade Weekender. This is the 317 BK02 edition. So it's got the nice burgundy micarta and the black, it looks like more of a, I guess, a stone wash finish or something you would call it on the blade. I think it's a DLC coating, a black DLC coating, but it's not a nice, like a solid black that most of the pictures online that you would see of this knife would kind of indicate. So color-wise, I mean, I guess it's designed to be styled after last year's SHOT Show edition Mini Adamas. So it has the same burgundy micarta handles. And the blade on that Mini Adamas is like a more of a solid black. So whatever the coating is, it's not exactly the same. I kind of like the stone washed or the tumbled finish on the blades of the Weekender though. So no complaints there. I guess as far as comparing this knife, because I have a regular Weekender as well. So the difference is, of course, the color of the micarta and S90V blades that are black versus just regular stone finish, stone wash finish, tumbled. I don't know what the hell any of these finishes are actually called, but the regular S30V, no coating or anything on the regular Weekender. So I kind of liked the Weekender when I first got this. I carry this knife a lot, actually. It's a little bit heavy for, like, let's say summer when you're wearing light shorts or something. I tend to like to carry a propper or a mini bug out or something like that for, you know, those types of days where you're wearing, you know, really light material and, you know. But this is, as soon as you're wearing, you know, let's say jeans weight anything, this is a fine knife to carry. I think they're super practical. I like that it has the small blade included on it. So you can literally open it up like this pretty much anywhere, and no one's going to get freaked out that you have a knife, like, you know, even in the mall or something like that if you have to cut something. So I think they're actually super practical everyday carry knives. You know, I definitely, I like the Weekender, and I think that this Weekender, this upgraded with the burgundy micarta and the black S90, it looks, in my opinion, maybe I just got kind of tired of the plain one, but I definitely like the looks of this knife. And I think it's, if you're in the market for a Weekender and, you know, you're buying one regardless, and you can get one of these for not too much more money than you can get one of these, I think it's a worthwhile upgrade. I like the BK edition here. As far as how the blades feel right out of the box, this one's a little stiff. Like it's a little gravelly out of the box. It doesn't feel the best. And I know what the problem is. It's just a little bit too dry. So this Weekender was also not so smooth out of the box. But it's very smooth now because I've oiled it. So same thing with the proppers. Benchmades, I don't know. You might feel them in the store and say, well, they make a terrible slip joint because it's just, it feels like there's sand or something in the bearing when you go to open it and close it a few times. Really all it needs is oil. So I've discovered this with Benchmade slip joints over the years. So all I use is this Hops 9 lubricating gun oil. So this isn't the cleaner, this is actually the oil. My guns use grease anyway, so I have plenty of oil. And you don't get a very controlled dab with this type of spout they have on here, but that's fine. I kind of just oil the shit out of it anyways. I oil the back spring and everything too. Just try to get oil in that whole joint, and it immediately starts feeling better. The oil makes the micarta look nice too. The red micarta on this Mini Adamas, which is the same color as this Weekender, it was actually a super faded, almost like white with a hint of purple before I went and oiled the knife and consequently got oil all over the micarta, and then it made that nice dark color. So this already feels quite a bit better. I'm going to do the little blade here. And yeah, I don't care. I oil the shit out of it. You're not gonna hurt a knife by having oil on it. And these ones, even if they do get wet or something, it'll kind of, in pretty quick order, go back to that dry, gravelly feeling again. At which point, I just re-oil it again. Anyways, I'll get all the excess oil off this when I'm not filming, but just let it be known that these Benchmade slip joints, they definitely respond well to adding a little bit of extra lubricant from however they ship. So one more thing we're going to check. This Weekender, I did a review when I first bought it, and one of the things we checked is out of the box sharpness, and this one was not very sharp. So we're going to see how sharp this one is out of the box. Should I use arm hair or leg hair for this?
Arm for now.
Okay, we'll try arm.
Okay.
So let's see. I haven't touched anything on this knife. I oiled it for the first time in front of you guys. So yeah, I mean, main blade, pretty sharp. There's nothing wrong with that, that's for sure. I might be able to get a little bit sharper, but that was pretty sharp. And the small blade. Yep, I think it did a pretty good job too. It didn't even leave any strays. So, all right. Well, Benchmade fixed their sharpening problems since they released the Weekender. At least they got this one pretty sharp. So, and that's nice too, because S90V, it would be a bummer if you had to touch it up immediately, because this stuff's kind of hard to sharpen. Like, I have diamond stones, but even still, it's a lot slower than S30V when you have to sharpen S90. So anyways, that is my initial review of the I don't know if it's a limited edition. I don't know what the hell edition this is, the BK. But I guess they're all pretty limited at this point. So we're filming this on October 22nd, 2023. So the Benchmade 2024 calendar just got leaked a couple weeks ago. And I also noticed around the time that calendar got leaked that they discontinued the Benchmade Weekender, and there are no slip joints in the Benchmade 2024 calendar. So if you are in the market for a Benchmade slip joint, you already pretty much can't find propers anywhere. I'm not aware of anyone that still has stock of them. The Weekenders, they're going to be selling out of these as well. And if you can get one of these upgraded ones versus the regular, there's also the G10 version, which I don't have because I think it's ugly. But the basic one and the upgraded with the burgundy and the black blades, I say it's worth it. I would, if I was in the market for a Weekender, I would prefer this one over this one for, if you can get it for a little more money. I got a pretty smoking deal on this, luckily. So it was still more than a regular one. Let me put it this way. It was more than this one is on the same sale that this retailer in Canada is running. But I got this for cheaper than this one's regular price by quite a bit. So anyways, I'm pretty happy with that. And Benchmade Weekender, it's already feeling better. It's already, my hands are all greasy. But yeah, it's already smoothened out quite a bit with just that oil. So you open and close it a few more times, give it a little bit more oil, get it in everywhere, and it'll be as smooth as this one. And this one's very smooth, by the way. So anyways, I hope Benchmade continues to make slip joints. They must have some kind of a following, even if it's a small cult following. I'm in it. So I enjoy slip joints, and I love Benchmade. That's my favorite knife company. So I'm pretty happy when they make a slip joint, and I hope they come out with some new designs and keep going with it, because yeah, they're not the best slip joints in the world, but every time they get better and better, and yeah, I'm happy to buy them. I enjoy this knife. I'll carry it a lot, and it will be used a lot. Anyways, Ballers Club Prez, signing off.